Southern Kentucky. This is WYMT Mountain News Weekend Edition.
Good morning, I'm Taylor Upchurch. Today is Saturday, April 27th. Homes burn down in our region every week, and just this week, 3 people died in a Harlan County house fire. Now, in an attempt to save lives, fire departments are going into homes in the county and installing smoke alarms at no cost, thanks to a partnership with the Red Cross. WYMT's Hannah Reynolds has more.
Red Cross officials work through disasters every day.
The national deployments when we have the big tornadoes, hurricanes, flooding, whatever happens.
But disasters are not just a national issue. They can happen right here at home.
We respond out to local house fires, local disasters that happen.
And if a fire does start in your home, statistics show you have less than 2 minutes to get out.
Smoke detectors can save a life. It's early detection.
One of the easiest preventions is using the help of professionals to avoid common mistakes.
That's like with this one. Got to looking at the batteries in backwards. Say if there's a fire on this side, smoke would roll up past this and it wouldn't work.
One of those ways homeowners in Harlan County can do so is by letting local fire departments install free smoke alarms during the annual Sound the Alarm event. Firemen and Red Cross volunteers alike say the purpose is to help their communities and keep them safe.
We try to look after our own, and Harlan County is my own. I just don't want to look out for people.
Sounding the alarm to save lives. In Harlan County, Hannah Reynolds, WYMT Mountain News.
Red Cross officials say this is the 5th year they've taken part in the National Sound the Alarm event, and there are 54 lives that were reportedly saved because of it. And now let's check in with Brandon Robinson for a look at your forecast this morning. Brandon, how does it look out there this morning?
Fantastic so far, Taylor. We're looking at sunny skies for the most of the region. We take a look at McKee, and you see the sunrise coming up there in the last few frames. Stonecrest looking pretty good over near Prestonsburg. In Floyd County this morning, blue skies, not a cloud in the sky so far. A bit on the chilly side, though. You can see the clouds out to our west. Those are going to move into our area a little later today as we see a weak system approach from the west, and we're going to continue to watch that as we head through the nighttime hours. Some dense fog in some locations. Not seeing a whole lot of that here on the visibility map because most of these sensors are at airports and they're on the ridges. And of course, most of those spots of fog this morning are down in the valleys. But 39, London and Somerset, Harlan as well. Temperatures are starting to climb just a little bit. 43 there, Hazard, Jackson, 46 in Pikeville, and 39 up toward Ashland as well. Almanac for today, we're looking at 68 your forecast time. We're just a little bit below average there at 71. The record high, 92 degrees on this day back in 1986. That's a pretty hot forecast, but we're not going to see that today. It's going to be a very mild day. The rest of those details coming up here in just a few minutes. Taylor?
Thank you, Brandon. A Bell County man is behind bars accused of forcing himself onto a woman. Police arrested Creed Barnett Thursday. The incident allegedly happened earlier in the week. The woman told investigators Barnett went to her home and started touching and kissing her without her consent. They charged him with first-degree sexual abuse. And yesterday, we learned the trial date for a Pikeville doctor facing charges in connection with the nation's largest opioid investigation. We were there when federal agents raided Dr. Cy Goody's office last month. Prosecutors claim he billed Medicare for urine testing that never happened or was not medically necessary. He appeared in Frankfort Federal Court earlier this week. A judge set his trial date for January 25th. And one man is dead in Pike County after what officials call a freak accident. They told us while working on a tire at Elkhorn Truck Parts and Service, the rim separated and exploded. A piece of the rim hit Donald Lee Belcher, killing him. While calling it a freak accident, the coroner said it's not uncommon. State police are investigating, but said accidents like this have unaccounted for numerous deaths in the past. And the search is on for a man involved in a deadly crash. Prosecutors say there's a warrant out for the arrest of Alfred Francis. He's the man state police say crashed while under the influence earlier this month, killing J.D. Hacker. Francis already faced DUI and a drug possession charge. And yesterday, prosecutors told us the warrant also charges him with second-degree manslaughter. State troopers say he admitted to doing drugs prior to driving. And Governor Matt Bevin appointed a Pikeville man as the circuit judge for the 35th Judicial Circuit District Family Court. Wesley Kent Varney has been the primary conflict attorney for the local public defender's office in Pike County. Varney will serve until the position is filled in the November 2019 general election. And the Eastern Kentucky Exposition Center is the latest in a small string of revamping efforts by the city of Pikeville. The Pikeville City Commission voted Monday to approve an agreement with Appalachian Wireless to rename the Expo Center. Under that agreement, the center will now be called Appalachian Wireless Arena for 5 years, with 2 succeeding 5-year options on the table. City Manager Philip Ellswick says he's excited for the changes to come.
It's a rebranding of the arena. It's a whole new name. You'll be seeing new logos and things of that nature. It's a good name. We're very happy to have Appalachian Wireless on our facility.
Ellswick said the community can expect some new and exciting things with this partnership. And the 2019 East Kentucky Leadership Conference wrapped up yesterday. Concurrent sessions highlighted different ways our region can experience economic growth. WYMT's Macy Marie has more from some of yesterday's speakers.
From different walks of life, but with one common goal, to better Eastern Kentucky.
Loved sharing the knowledge.
Concurrent sessions held at the East Kentucky Leadership Conference ranged from growing a hemp economy to capitalizing on the economic potential of lakes.
About the economic impact that our lake has on tourism and the local economy, which is enormous.
Scott Fields is originally from Knott County, but now helps manage a resort on Norris Lake in Tennessee.
I just hate to see all the people coming down the interstate that are skipping all the lakes in Kentucky.
Despite the speakers' different backgrounds and topics, there was a common theme, highlighting what the region is doing well.
65% of my student body in Hazard are first-generation college students.
And what still needs improvement.
We are here and we will be here and we are educated and we're hardworking.
Sharing passion about the area and saying the people in Eastern Kentucky can do anything. In Harlan County, Macy Marie, WYMT Mountain News.
This was the 32nd year for the conference. Yesterday's events were held at the Southeast Kentucky Community and Technical College in Cumberland. Coming up on Mountain News this morning, an unusual team works together to save a little girl's life. We'll tell you more coming up next. And later, we'll check in with Jason Lindsay to see what he's working on for us in this morning's Hooked on Science segment.
It's a chilly start to your Saturday, but as we warm up today with some sunshine, it's going to be a fairly nice day. I'll help you plan out your weekend in about 2 minutes.